There's something about mornings like this, where the quiet holds weight, and the day hasn't decided who it's for yet. Some think being a guide is about chasing the biggest, the heaviest, the record-breaking bite. But the more time you spend on the water, the more you realize somewhere out there is a memory waiting to be made.
Hey Ryan, what's the tide doing today?
Basically, not a whole lot. You know, we've been fishing the outgoing tide here the last couple of days, and we're in a mid-moon phase right now. So we got a really slow trickle. Basically, we have 619 is our high tide, but our low tide's only 3 inches lower than that. So
Yeah.
we're not fishing a whole lot of moving water, but the fish are around. We'll probably focus on the beach opposed to the passes.
Yeah.
The fish are going to stick out there more today. So.
Not as much current for them to hold in the passes and whatnot.
Yeah, so we're going to have to kind of run and gun, get on those fish. We're going to have to go to them. They're not going to come to us. Yeah, thank God tarpon don't just eat on good flush tides, because that's like one of the worst tides, which is good, because the last time I fished a tide like this, we jumped 26 fish. With zero confidence leaving the dock, I was like, well, no moving water. It doesn't really matter for me, just fishing differently.
So where are we planning on starting this morning?
With these conditions, really no wind, kind of cloud cover, our goal is to sight cast fish off the beach.
Yeah.
So what I'm thinking is start Pass-a-Grill, the closest spot to us, and just work south. The fish should be moving south right now. So we're just gonna kind of glide with them. We'll stay quiet on the trolling motor, but basically fish from Pass-a-Grill down to Bean Point, down to the other county south. It's Monday after a big weekend, so they've been run over, but I think they're gonna be sitting basically the same spot we found them last week, hopefully with less pressure and more appetite.
Hopefully more fish chewing today.
That's right, yeah. All right, so I'm setting up here right off the beach. We're at 8 foot of water. Basically just have to find the first tarpon rolling and see what contour line they're gonna be on, what depth they're in, and then we can kind of get in their path, get in their zone, and sight cast these fish as they move south. Really perfect conditions, nice and quiet out here. We'll be able to visually see the tarpon rolling, and also it's so quiet, we'll actually be able to hear them gulping air. Kind of moving slow, they haven't passed us yet. You can reel that one in. I'll cast it on the offshore side of the boat in case they slide that way. This should be like right behind us. That way, we got them covered if they zig or they zag. Just finding that one right hungry fish. Fish right here to our left.
Cast to your right or left?
Way right.
Way right?
He's hauling ass, he's way behind us. He's flying on the beach right now. So typically in the mornings, I only cast at southbound fish. The southbound fish will eat because they're headed to the pass. They're in a feeding mode. And if I'm out here on the beach and I see northbound fish on an incoming tide, I don't even cast at them because they're in a weird pattern. They're not looking for food.
With the morning bite quiet, it's back to work. No complaints, just part of the rhythm.
We're gonna catch some threadfin right here.
Dropping sabikis and filling the well. Then it's south to Egmont. The water's alive, the tide is moving, and the Silver King has finally arrived.
Hey man, what's up?
Hey buddy, just a couple like singles out here, like just acting a little bit weird, but singles and doubles right now.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I just shut down in front of Shell and just seeing, and we saw a pretty good meat wad in here. They were moving south too, even on the incomer, so that was kind of interesting. But yesterday there was a bunch of fish in Southwest Pass, like multiple big schools, even on the slack tide, like, you know, right around this time of day, they were in there really good. And we were able to squeak out some bites on cut bait, just like soaking it in the school. Oh, there's a fish right there.
they're acting like it's like the day after the moon right now.
Yeah, I can see a couple waking around in here, kind of in tight.
Yeah, I got a school right here. I'm gonna throw out real quick. So I'll let you know
All
if
right,
it's you.
Roger, buddy.
All right, buddy.
Sitting, I'll let you go.
All right, see. That's multiple fish right there. So this island right here, Egmont Key, was 7 times larger than it is right now. The rocks you see was a coal-fired power plant from the Spanish-American War. This is kind of like the center of the island right here. There's more fish at our 3 rolling. You see them on the side scan right there? It's like 8 fish.
Couple fish to our right.
Yep. Oh, they're coming up. He's gonna roll right towards that rock. Just right at my bobber.
Moving south or no?
Southwest.
Should I cast over to your left?
Way right.
Your right? Oh,
See it
yeah.
rolling? Right towards the bigger rock on the right-hand side right there.
Is that a little fish whistle?
Oh.
Yeah. All the mates out in Costa Rica, when you're trolling it slow. You see them, they sound just like birds too. Like. You guys like right in them or right behind your boat?
You kind of got to get lucky when you're anchored.
Yeah. That was, yeah, that was
There we
perfect.
go. There we go.
There we go. Real. Gag.
Yeah, probably. Yep.
Yeah, so fishing this pass right here, it's got a gag grouper. It's exciting to you get a bite on the right bait, but there's a lot of gag grouper in here, so gets the heart rate up, but wrong species. Fun to catch any other day. Oh, that was a fast action release.
Fast action release. That's him. That's. No, that's a grouper, I think. Decent fish right here. Another gag.
Redemption at the release.
Definitely can't complain about catching these guys though. Put up a good fight. Look how chunky he is. Awesome fish. It's pretty cool to be able to catch some grouper bycatch while tarpon fishing. It's definitely not something you complain about when you're out here. It keeps it busy, it keeps the action going throughout the day. Pretty fun.
They found the fish. Tarpon rolling in every direction, but none of them eating. That's the thing about chasing silver. It humbles even the best. You can do everything right, be in the right spot with the right bait. And still, the bite eludes you.
There you go. They're chewing. Feel it?
Keep
They
it
do
going.
exist. Is that live or dead?
Dead?
You're all clear back there. Yeah, the cool thing here in Tampa Bay is a lot of the guys work together, so we work with Tyler a lot right here and worked at School of Fish together. He just hooked up on a nice one, so should turn the bite on, but we'll kind of work schools together. If everyone works together, everyone can get bites. If you start, what I tell people, if you're out here on fish, just kind of sit back, see what the guides are doing. There's days we're all on our trolling motor, there's days we're all drifting, like whatever the guides are doing, just get in line, follow what we're doing, and everybody can catch fish that way. Yeah. That's a good sign because they're hungry.
Got it.
All right, they're chewing, and we're using the same There we go. That's him. Stroke till I use the name.
What do you think, Ryan? Do you think we should head out, hit the reef for some gags while these tarpon aren't biting that great?
Yeah, we're sitting on this school of fish for an hour and a half with baits in there. We are getting groupers bycatch, which is kind of fun, but we can go actually target some gags right now, and the bite should be pretty good on this slow current. So we'll go target a species and catch them, wait for that tide to move, and then come back in on the tarpon.
Yeah, just wait for these fish to start feeding.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yep.
They're mean, dude.
Woke up today, smile on my face, may not go my way, still got my faith, so I'll be okay. I'll be okay, I'll be okay. Running our race, just that I pace. Made some mistakes, but learned a few things, so I'll be okay. I'll be okay, I'll be okay. Yeah, I've been through it all, I've been through it all. Looking at Goliath at the stand tall. My heart, it feel like David every time I fall. My problems look like giants, I'ma slay them all.
So Ryan, when you're targeting gags, what's the best way to present your baits? Like hooking them, leader, line, rigs?
Yeah, your goal, we're fishing mainly like shallow water. We're in 20 foot of water here. I'll catch them as shallow as 4 foot. So really your goal is to get the bait down to the bottom with the least amount of weight as possible. So you can hook them back in the anal fin, like a pinfish, they'll swim straight down. If you do use weight, you want to use the lightest weight you can. If you use too much weight out here on big structure, you're just going to get caught up every time. So use a little bit of weight depending on the current, just get down there to the bottom and you'll feel that thump. There's no doubt about your bite.
Yep, awesome. You just get 8 now.
I'm not feeling that. There he is.
There we go.
Tampa Bay gag grouper. Boom.
Look how blue he is.
Fun fish right there. So the blue on their tail, that indicates their diet. So he's eating a lot of shrimp and crabs in here. It's the iodine crustaceans. It'll turn the tips of their tail blue right there. So if you're throwing artificials, you can switch over to like a kind of a crab or a shrimp pattern for them. And a lot of these, when they're in season, they're keepers. I'll cut their stomach open. He's probably full of past crabs right now. It's a little bit undersized, they're out of season right now, but when these are in season, absolutely delicious fish. Everyone makes the common cut down there, gets the fillets, which are delicious. I love eating the heads on these fish. You'll see grouper cheeks on a menu at restaurants. There's actually a big piece of meat here, you can feel it too. It's a big chunk, that's their cheek. There's also a strip of meat up here that nobody really takes off. And then the best part of these grouper is their throat right here. So you can kind of make a V cut, split them out, and it looks like a quail breast when you're done. But there's a lot of meat up in this head, and a lot of people just clean the carcass, or clean the fillets and get rid of the carcass. But if you're gonna keep these, they're in season, make sure you keep that head. Ton of good eating meat right there.
By now, the plan has changed. Not in defeat, but by design. The tarpon never committed, but the day wasn't lost. Not even close. This is where a guide earns his keep. Not just by finding fish, but by reading the moment and knowing when to change course. A quiet decision, a subtle turn. Same boat, new direction. And the pursuit continues.
There we go. That's a good one there. Nice. Yeah, that's a healthy
That's a good one.
It's fun.
Sweet.
Would be a keeper. All about finding that rock pile and getting
Right
it
below
in
the
front of
boat.
Yep. Bottom jaw hook.
Yeah, that thing, all he wanted to do was go straight for the structure on that one.
That's why I love free line and pinfish. They don't know any better. They
Yep.
see structure, you feel them, they stop, then boom.
My favorite thing is probably when they bite it. It's like the biggest thump in the world. You can't beat it. You truly can't. And I mean, it would make it 100 times better if you could keep them, but for the sport, you can't beat it.
It's a good one.
Yeah, beautiful fish.
Let's get his mouth. This one's got a big old cool mouth.
Oh, that's cool.
See ya. It's hard letting him go that size. You know, it's probably a 26-inch fish. Definitely a keeper size if and when they open them. But the problem with these gag grouper, they switch from female to male about 35 inches. So that's when they reach male maturity, sexual maturity, and they start breeding. So the problem is there's a lot of these, keeper size that are being caught, but they're actually being harvested before they get to 35 inches. So FWC has kind of figured out, let's give these fish a break, let them get to that 35-inch size, go breed and make more gag grouper for us. But it's hard to release them dinner like that, but I understand why they do it. So.
Yeah, so what does that do in terms of the season? Does it?
Yeah, so last year we only had a 7-day season. This year they're still talking about it for 2025, but they might not have a season at all this year. So
That's tough.
if they make that known to the public, why they're doing it, because as you see today, you can go out here and catch 20 or 30 gags in a day if you target them. So there's plenty around. I don't disagree with the fact there's a lot of fish around, but the reason being, let them grow up, let them breed more. So there is reasoning behind it.
Trying to get the future of the fish, the population, the breeding fish.
Yeah.
Good numbers. Yeah.
There he is.
There we go.
That's a better one. It's the key is just getting them up that first foot off the structure. Cool fish. Wallop it. Oh, look at that cuda once again.
Oh.
He ate it like it was a lot bigger. It's cool though, I get clients from up north that smallmouth bass fish, and if I take them doing this, they don't want to do anything else. I wish there was a scamp, we'd be eating good. There he is. No, just on it. Oh, that's a better one. He knocked the weight off that bait, but he killed it, so he probably came back and ate the rest of it. You see the color difference too. That last one's really light colored, this one's a lot darker. Another quality fish.
That's a long one.
Yeah. There he is.
There we go. That's a good one.
Got him up.
goes.
Boom.
The morning said tarpon. The tide said maybe. But the water has a way of revealing things. Not always what you expect, but often what you need. The day didn't decide who it was for. It just unfolded. And we followed like we always do. Not every story needs a trophy. And maybe that's the point.